Hi, this one is a follow-up video to my last one, so if you haven't watched that yet, please go watch it first. So 9 months ago I published my short film I did with Levi and Yannick, and it did pretty well on YouTube, but after that the pressure got real. So for me the problem was I had the feeling that my next video has to be better or bigger or whatever, and so I didn't created anything and published anything. I already filmed the New Year's video but I didn't publish it. Then I created a video for my birthday but also didn't publish it. And then I thought about making a new video letter 2 video but also didn't publish it because it wasn't big and great enough for my kind of follow-up to my short film. So 4 months ago I discovered an artist who really changed my whole perspective on like creativity on YouTube especially. And then I thought, okay, I don't have to create something bigger or better than my last one, I just have to create something. But the idea of creating something just for YouTube and for the algorithm didn't really make me happy, so I was like, no, I want to create something more artistically. But then my kind of inner voice said, no, you don't know if you could perform on YouTube if you haven't tried it. And that was the idea, to create a video that's made for the YouTube algorithm. And so my last video, Smile Like a Kid, came together basically. My last videos, there were no lies in it, so I actually meant what I said, but it was framed, especially edited in a way that it just works for the YouTube algorithm. And that said, now jump into details, what kind of points I wanted to prove with it. So my last video was an experiment. It was not completely true, everything. I mean, I didn't lie to you in the video, but I presented myself a different way that I wanted to present myself in the future. I can create a video specifically made for the YouTube algorithm that goes viral. So I created a video just like them with many cuts, very good pacing, and not good pacing but fast pacing, and a good hook and like a full circle landing. I mean, full circle landings are still cool, but like I created like this video that's just made for the YouTube algorithm, you know, that's just made to work on as a YouTube video. At the beginning I was really stoked with the idea to create kind of a YouTube-y algorithmic video, but now while editing it I have like zero creative fun or whatever, so I'm just constantly thinking, alright, so 2 seconds are over, I need some action, I need a cut, I need a zoom, I need text, I need something, and it's just, there's no, I mean, I could definitely play a little bit around with like better pacing, I guess, but I'm really struggling with creating a good paced video that also just works for the YouTube algorithm, and I'm really struggling. So as I just said, I tried to create a viral video, but it didn't really work. I mean, I got like 180 views. I kind of forgot that YouTube doesn't really push videos from channels that uploaded like 9 months ago, their last video. But yeah, bad is bad. I completely lost it and flopped the video. But yeah, that said, now let's come to the like important points that I wanted to prove with the video. How do I present myself online? When I first started with this second try on YouTube with the Hi Again video and like all the videos that are online right now, you know? When I started, I was like, how will I present like my disability? So there are a few creators and people who have a disability, like a disability you see and it really affects them, and their whole content is about disability, you know? So imagine in like 10 years I get interviewed from anybody because I made a short film which is so good that I got invited to a TV show, whatever. So imagine that. What are the questions that I will be asked? There's definitely, the majority of questions will be, with your disability, what are your challenges? How did you do that? And the people won't talk about this nice filmmaker who are like, hey, do you know Kiro? And they are like ah yeah, you mean the guy with the short arms? And they're like, yeah, exactly. I'm like, I don't want to be this person, you know? I want to be the nice filmmaker and the nice creator and not the guy with short arms who also makes videos. But I just want to have an image of a filmmaker and not as a disabled filmmaker. That's my whole goal. For example, if you have any questions about my disability, ask them in this video in the comments. I will answer them, or maybe I'll create a second channel or something where I talk about me as a person or whatever. If you're interested in that, I don't know. But it's nothing that you will see on this channel anymore. Like, I won't talk about my disability on this channel because that's not where it belongs, you know? I don't know. I don't feel completely comfortable putting this video out because it's just, I don't know. I'm not very happy with what I've got at the moment. I mean, there are some funny jokes and yeah, I mean, I'm indeed pretty happy with kind of the script, but not at all with the performance or with my delivery from the text. I might record something tomorrow where I talk the text again or something to just whatever, get a second audio I can cut to or whatever. And yes, and I also need to record some B-roll tomorrow. The day the video goes online, so I'm completely fucked, to be honest. Yeah, so this is forced and stressed and not ideal and not good, and I'm not proud of this video, at least at the state where I'm right now. I don't know, I thought I could be better at doing such things because in theory I'm like, okay, I know what to do, but when I actually need to do it, I can't deliver, so that's pretty sad. Maybe you have seen me rage 2 times in this video where I say pretty specific things. The first time was where I said, when a young student with a camera in his little arms and a dream in his mind compares himself to experienced filmmakers who spend 24/7 capturing the most beautiful places on earth on their Sony a7S III with a 24-70 f2.8 G master lens, and in the edit they slapped the most generic teal and orange look on it, and with a little film grain they call it film. There's a little bit of a double moral because I also like the teal and orange look, and when I first started grading I couldn't do anything else than this, so I was like, yeah, that's so nice and so cool. And maybe you've noticed that my last thumbnail is like the most extreme fucking teal and orange look you could ever imagine, and I really took it to the extreme here, and I'm sure that there are people out there who are like, that's a little bit of a double moral, and it's completely a double moral, and I just find it very hilarious. Because I was like the #1 watcher of these kind of videos, like these, I'm running in a forest in slow motion and I have fucking lens flares like on my video. Like these are, like, I am part of the community. I was part of the community. And I also like Peter McKinnon or like reviews or whatever, and I like them, and I still think that they have pretty nice content, but I have different goals now. I hope this explanation made some sense to you and you liked it, but the question is this creative because I'm in a Windows XP kind of setting? No, it's also stolen, and as Banksy said, good artists copy, great artists steal, and my username is art by Kiro and not generic shit by Kiro. So I really try to live up to that username from now on. I didn't try to underestimate anybody's work, so if you create content or art in any way and publish it online, you are far ahead of people who just think about it but not actually doing it. And I have the deepest respect for everybody who creates content and art and is able to publish it and is brave enough to publish it, so kudos and bye.